So welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's video. It's a little bit different. We're not talking about eFootball, we're not talking about PES, we're not talking about FIFA. We're actually talking about a game called Goals that was announced like 2 days ago. A few of you have been messaging me about it, saying do a video about it, so here we are. We're going to dive into it. There's not really much to discuss, so it won't be a long video. But why not? Well, you know, let's be honest here. We're all kind of hoping and praying that one day, maybe, there will be another publisher, developer that comes out and makes another football game. And, you know, here we are. Maybe. But anyway, before we dive into it, streaming tonight. I am going to be streaming, so 5 p.m. Eastern time. Around then, it might be 5:15, 5:30, but it'll be around 5 o'clock. Let me know in the comments what you want me to stream. I haven't done it for a few weeks. I've been busy. But yeah, we're just going to dive right back into the streaming funness, and that will continue tonight. So I look forward to that. All right, so let's go over this article that we have. Then we're going to dive into the guy's Twitter page and kind of read up about what he's hoping to achieve. We don't have any gameplay, as I say. This has just been announced. But it's going to be competing with the likes of FIFA and eFootball, pretty much. So, SK Gaming. SK Gaming, by the way, I did a bit of a Google on that. It's basically a German esports company, pretty much. So that's what they're looking for. The esports will be probably quite a big push for a game like this if the founder was from such a place. So he unveils Goals, a soccer game. You're having a laugh. It's a football game, mate. To compete with FIFA and eFootball. Funny thing is, this guy's name is Leonardo Biazzi. That sounds European, mate. You should be saying football there. You've embarrassed yourself. Can't believe it. So, FIFA and eFootball, formerly known as PES, the two established football gaming franchises are about to gain a new competitor in the form of Goals. I mean, I'm not really excited about the name. I think the name could certainly do with a little bit of work, but, you know, it's early doors. A touted AAA free-to-play football game with cross-play. Sounds like a game we know. It's being created by Andreas Thorstensson, a former professional Counter-Strike player and co-founder of esports organization SK Gaming. So Goals is being made to be an esports-ready game which will directly challenge FIFA and eFootball's approach to professional competition. Thorstensson, that's an absolute mouthful, isn't it? Said he has played more than 5,000 matches of FIFA Ultimate Team. Well, I wonder how many controllers he has left. The most popular game mode of the football franchise, which involves assembling the best team possible to compete against other players. He said that he had observed the esports scene for a very long time, noting that it was broken and will not get any better anytime soon. Well, he didn't say that. I reworded it, but you get the point. So there we go. 5,000 matches he's played of foot. Okay. All right, moving on. We'll go through all this stuff here on Twitter afterwards, so we'll just scroll through. Goals, though, won't be the first free-to-play football game with crossplay. eFootball will be released between September and November, as we know. So, he said, we are going to make the greatest, it's a bold statement, isn't it? Football game of all time, Thorstensson said on his Twitter thread. It will use a play-to-earn model where time spent and skill in the game will be rewarded through digital assets, NFTs, so more people can hopefully make a living playing the game. Well, that does sound too good to be true, doesn't it? And yeah, I would like that, instead of, free-to-play, it's play-to-earn. So you play it more, you earn more, as it really should be, not pay to win. The non-fungible tokens, NFTs, are unique digital files that can represent photos, audio, video, and other media, which seems to be a big part of Goals. Challenging FIFA and eFootball isn't an easy task by any means, absolutely not. I mean, to try and compete with EA is mental, definitely don't. Go a different direction with it, make your own kind of concept and just roll with it. But Goals seems to have a great idea to differentiate itself from the competition. Multiplayer first means we are going to put a lot of resources into creating a fluid experience online to eliminate lag. Yep, love that. Latency and button delay, which is a big problem in football games today. Yeah, I think we all agree with that. It does happen often. Being an esports ready title means Thornstonston, I can't be dealing with his name anymore, that goals will not use catch-up mechanics, rubber band effects, and handicap, which are allegedly present in FIFA, some of its players say. I mean, there's always something, you know games like Burnout. Remember Burnout? Yeah, it's a good racing game, but that had rubber band AI. You knew it did. As soon as you were first, bosh, suddenly everyone got a speed boost. So, it works for certain games, but some games you just don't need it. The new football game wants its players to win due to their skill and nothing else, and will develop a proper MMR system with tournaments and ladders. We see no reason why the world's largest sport shouldn't be the world's largest game, Thornstonston said. I'm going to get a laugh out of that. The Goals project is being backed by VCs and angel investors. The company is currently hiring staff such as producers, tech directors, game designers, concept artists, character artists, and NFT engineers. So it's going to take some time before the game hits the field. Yes, 100% it's going to take time. And the rest of this is just nonsense. So we're going to go over and check this guy out, as we love to do. So here is his Twitter page. So there it is, Building Goals Game. He's got 7,000 followers right now. And tells you what he did in the past, the former Counter-Strike world champion. Fantastic. Right, so let's dive into the thread that he had. And this will pretty much sum up the video. So as I say, nothing too crazy today. But I really just want to, if there's any news about any football games, I'll put it out there. I've got nothing against other companies making or trying to compete with EA and Konami. Why not? It's been too long since we've had another football game. So I'm building my dream company. Goals, a next-gen football game backed by amazing VCs and angel investors. Goals game combines my deep interest in sports, gaming, esports, and new technology. All right, lovely jubbly. Next, he says, after playing more than 5,000 matches on foot and observing the esports scene for a long time, it became painfully clear how broken it was with no signs of getting any better. All right, so moving on. So we decided to fix it ourselves instead. So to paraphrase Kevin Jordan Fail on the origins of World of Warcraft, we are going to make the greatest football game of all time. That's going to be a lot of testing then. I mean, there's a lot of testing needed, and there's plenty of people out there that will test the game. Of course we will. Goals is the AAA football game. Free to play, cross-play, multiplayer first, and esports ready. It will use a play-to-earn model where time and skill in the game will be rewarded through digital assets, so more people can hopefully make a living playing the game, as we sort of touched upon before. Free-to-play opens up the football genre to more gamers, and cross-play allows friends to play no matter their platform of choice. We see no reason why the world's largest sport shouldn't be the world's largest game. Yeah, but which direction are we going to go here? I think, honestly, they should have a look at how well eFootball does. If the whole mobile thing doesn't go well with us when the game's actually launched, then you know what you got to do. Don't put it in. No, do a separate game for mobile. Multiplayer first means we are going to put a lot of resources into creating a fluent experience online to eliminate the lag, latency, and button delay, which is a big problem in football games today. Basically taking a page out of the Play Valorant textbook. There you go. Moving on, esports ready means we are not going to use catch-up mechanics, rubber band effects, handicap, etc. The best gamers will win due to their skill and nothing else. We will put a lot of emphasis into a proper MMR system with tournaments and ladders. Badoosh. Alright, so basically that was it, folks. There was nothing really else to cover when it came to like the Twitter thread itself. The only thing was that they are based in Stockholm, Sweden, and they're currently hiring. So if you live in Sweden or Europe, maybe this is a chance for you to dive into some football and create an absolute belter of a game. But there you go. And then all he says at the bottom, all that matters in the end is to build a fantastic game. We are an ambitious new company with lofty goals. If you want to be part of shaping the future of gaming, please reach out, and then you can contact him right there. So there we go. So let me know your thoughts below, folks, on this whole goals game. I don't know about the wording. I mean, maybe name it something else. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of time, obviously, to think about all that stuff. But it's good to see that someone has decided they've had enough of it. Especially, I think, after seeing where Konami have gone with PES, different direction. There's an opportunity there. I don't think people will be opposed to playing... My voice went... playing a different football game if it comes out and it's really good fun. But we'll see, because trying to compete with EA, even Konami, it's not easy. They've had years and years of experience. I mean, decades and decades of playing and designing these games. So they have a huge bonus ahead of other people that are trying to make these games. But there's still room. Anyway, that is all for today. We'll be back tonight streaming, so let me know what game you want me to play as. Or play with. And we'll dive right into the action. I'll see you guys then around 5 o'clock Eastern time. But until next time, subscribe for more and take care.